It's the after talk.
After talk.
It is the after
What's
talk.
up? I'm meeting after Crossroads. What's up? After Crossroads.
It's the after talk, y'all.
It's the after talk.
What's up? Hello, and how are you doing? Welcome to Upward and Onward Presents our meeting at the Crossroads music series, After Talk. Now, the After Talk is where we actually get a chance to go back a little bit and focus in on some of the interviews that we had earlier in the year with some of the artists. So sit back, relax, snap on the seatbelt, do whatever you got to do, grab some popcorn because we're about to get nitty gritty and get a little bit around the edges of things, if you know what I mean.
Elijah Alpha Ale is one of St Lucia's brand ambassadors. Alpha has performed around the globe, headlining shows in the UK, Canada, and many states throughout the US. He has opened for the likes of international acts such as the OJs, Marshall Montano, Kasalv, and Maxi Priest. Saudi. That's right. Everything coolin'.
What you talking?
Yeah, I know. Y'all like, what the hell is he talking about? We'll get to that soon enough, folks. But how y'all doing, people? Hope your weekend has been great. Mine has been fantastic. We are still in a Caribbean state of mind down in the beautiful and mystique St Lucia, which I heard captivates anyone who sets foot on her coastline. The only sovereign nation to be named from a woman. The island personifies adventure and inspiration. Her visitors invariably find themselves reluctant to leave and eager to return.
There he goes again. I'm gonna get a drink, man.
Imagine yourself reclining on the sandy white beaches, soaking in the volcanic mud baths, ziplining through lush rainforests, indulging in authentic island food, club hopping on the Rodney Bay Strip, and riding ATVs through the countryside. Envision exploring abandoned sugar plantations, snorkeling in crystal clear waters, chasing brightly colored fish.
What's this, a travel infomercial now?
Oh, my bad. Back on schedule I am.
Okay, Yoda.
Next artist up on the block is the brand ambassador himself, Arthur Allen. Once again interviewed by our St Lucian tour guide on this excursion, Jardé Pierre, our other co-host from Upward and Onward. And not to forget the sound guru himself, Bruno Diaz from Jersey. And I'm your host, letter after C before E, D for Darren. Lorenzo riding in the Benzo, trying to holler at all your friends. So we back at it. With a drink in hand, Bruno got Jack, what's new? And I'm on that pineapple-infused Tennessee bourbon.
Pineapple? What's that, your safe word for I can't hold my liquor?
Well, damn, B. Why you gotta be so cruel? No, it's just a drink I'm trying out. Well, anyway, without further ado, I give you Jardé Pierre and Arthur Allen.
Sun can never mend the careless whisper of a good friend to the heart of mine. Ignorance is God. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. And though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Shouldn't have better than a cheating friend, than waste a chance that I may give on. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
2020 kind of started out so, looking prosperous.
Yeah.
Gigs coming in, music making, the vibe was really up, and then just hit straight into. I was in Canada just before the world shut down, and when I came back to St Lucia a couple of days later, everything gone, gigs gone, so it was a real hit for me. But I kind of use the time to really work on my personal craft and develop my skills as a producer,
Nice.
writing and just getting back into it, doing stuff that I wouldn't do before COVID, But it's been hard, man. I've been surviving, making ends meet.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Because as we know, everyone needs to survive. Everyone needs to get something going. So it's a challenging time, But so tell us a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Elijah Arthur Ale. Just made the Arthur legal. I actually got the Arthur from playing cricket. Growing up in I grew up in Soufrière, place where the pitons is, that mystic town that everybody loves to visit no matter where you're from. And I never grew up in music as what I would consider my passion. It was more academics and cricket. That was it. Yeah. And but at the same time, my pops, used to always play music every Saturday, blast reggae music like the whole day. Despite what the neighbors felt, it's music non-stop. So
that's good.
Subconsciously that was always in me. So I kind of took that little vibe and decided to dive into making music myself. Making music. I learned the recorder when everybody hated this and all that. I used to love that. And just play it non-stop and make tunes out of it at school. We used to get a lot of support from the students.
Yeah.
Mathematics remix competition, trying all these things and getting the love. I just left school. I was up to the task, and I got into music not full time, but more on a professional level. So I went from doing schoolboy antics to big stage, the real top shows in St Lucia, being a real novice. But it was an uphill battle, learning, and it's been a process, man. And here I'm today,
Well, that's good. That's good. I heard that you even started your own clothing line as well.
Yeah, man. Rock the A is actually the clothing line that I released about 2 years ago. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts right now, Saudi. That's my catchphrase turned it into a clothing line. In case you're wondering, Saudi means what you say. It's a greeting. So when people see it, they wonder,
Saudi,
what you say? So I kind of say it in the start of my songs, and using my logo as well. Logo in the background. Big up to Rodney Bay, the concept factory. And we just turned that into a movement, so people can actually represent local and support my brand at the same time. Spread. People see it anywhere, they wonder what's that about. They get to know who's our father, the artist.
Yeah, Saudi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I am a St Lucian, yeah. That's who I am. Find that place so sweet, melodies in the heat. Everybody's on the road, we jumping for one goal. To where the soca play, our culture on a display. Everybody say, we vibe a special way. To see the people playing, everybody celebrating. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I'm proud of where I'm from, I need you to understand. I am a St Lucian, no matter how far I go. Thank God that I am a St Lucian, and I come from the land of sun. Thank God for the Helen of the West, simply beautiful and blessed. Let me see your hands up for I and Ola. Hands up if you're proud of where you're from. Hands up, cause all of we are one. Hands up if you are St Lucian. Hands up, start the party up in there. Hands up, Lucian people everywhere. Hands up, raise a flag up in the air. If you are St Lucian, I don't know but I cannot explain. We love the culture and heritage. It's a feeling we cannot contain. So let we go.
Some of the greatest influences I had were like, the usual Bob Marley. My pops used to play a lot of Bob Marley growing up. Maxi Priest. The likes of R&B and stuff, I will be Usher, R. Kelly. Because I never saw myself as a soca artist in the start. It was more reggae and R&B. That was my passion. But being in the Caribbean, bands don't have a choice but to actually learn the soca. So I actually grew a love for soca music. But at the same time, I realized I had a lot to learn. So what I did then was to go back, look at live performances from all of those great guys, and that was really what taught me, how an artist should be, and not just in soca music, but in all different genres. I would watch all lives of Michael Jackson, Bob, to Bruno Mars, Neo, everybody who I felt was, inspiring me. I would go and learn from them and see how they would perform and get the crowd hype. And yeah, man, that's what.
Yeah, that's how it is, curious because I know for most bands, most people don't know, most bands in St Lucia or throughout the Caribbean, whenever someone comes on, the first thing that they would ask you for is reggae, calypso, soca.
Yeah. So you want to hear that? So you know how much it, yeah. But I grew to love it, man. Yeah, man. And I actually started creating my own, so that's where my groovy introduction really came in.
Saudi. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I say eyes me on boss. I say eyes me on boss. Listen me. Hey. Enough of them gonna tell you how to live. Every rumor them about you they believe. Giving advice that they never take. Playing like them is your friend, but they more fake. But they don't know how I get through daily. They're playing saints, but their life more shady. They're minding me, but their closet dirty. From you not paying my bills. Let me tell you how I feel. I'm doing things my way. Yeah. Chipping on the highway. Yeah. I say I'm my own boss. And they can never ever kill my vibe. I say I'm my own boss. And they can never ever break my stride. I'm doing things my way. Yeah. Chipping on the highway.
Right now, I think I'm in a very reggae state of mind. To be honest, I had plenty soca songs ready for the carnival season, but I because of the whole state of the economy, the people's mindset, everything, like I kind of drifted away from soca and the jump and wave and the party, and lately I've been working on reggae music. I released a single called Nubian Queen.
This one goes to my royal ladies, my African queens. Oh yeah. Nubian queen. Your beauty is breathtaking. Your love so amazing. Your value is worth more than wealth. My Nubian queen. You're so fascinating. You're all I'm needing. I'm loving you, it gives me strength. You're so beautiful and divine. Black woman, you're truly blessed. You're one of a kind. Yeah, melanin smooth as silk. And your eyes, they speak of your struggles, but your strength I glorify. Yeah. But I don't mean like every race I don't appreciate. But in my heart, black woman, you hold a special place. Yeah, I love you, I can never hate. And that is why I sing Nubian Queen. Your beauty is breathtaking. Your love so amazing. Your value is worth more than wealth. My Nubian Queen. Yeah, you're so fascinating. You're all I'm needing.
Yes.
That's been doing nice. I did a little video for it. I've also been working on a reggae EP called The Other Side, because people are used to the soca side of Afale, so I want to show them something different. And I released The Other Side Part 1 2 years ago, which was primarily dancehall and a little bit of Dennery segment. So this time I'm doing it on a reggae vibes, and I've been working with different people.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, man. So look out for The Other Side Part 2.
I've been waiting a long time to say this. From the moment I saw you, the girl I adore you, so glad that I met you. So weird, and now this is my vow. Girl, I will love you forever, for better or worse, through the good and the bad, through our ups and downs. Forever, for better or worse. God, that's my witness. This is my promise. I do. For the rest of my life, I do. Tears on my heart, I do. Till death do us part, I do. Oh, I do. For the rest of my life, I do. Tears on my heart, I do.
Boy, I mean, it's been tough. I think all musicians can relate to it, because entertainment been shut down, throughout the world, and they haven't really had the avenue to really make money off our craft. So I think the financially it has been the worst for us. But at the same time, it's given us a time to really reflect on ourselves and ourselves as a musician, practicing more. I remember starting to learn to play the guitar and keyboard 10 years ago. and I just kind of stopped, So I've been using the time to try and give the fingers a little extra something.
Yes. That's good, yeah.
Using the time well, and I even signed up for a masterclass in engineering. So that's why I actually decided to make the bold move and engineer my own tune with Nubian Queen. So it's a first, and I mean it's been a nice experience. But I think if COVID hadn't hit, I probably wouldn't have taken the time to actually work on it. Yeah. So it's a good and a bad thing. I'm hoping that things will actually change. I mean, I used to be a teacher for 8 years, but the way the situation go and having the uncertainty, who knows, I might end up go back and teach. It's nice being a full-time entertainer musician, but you had to pay the bills at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, the situation as it is right now, we are making money.
Yeah, no money to be made, man.
But we surviving. We making music nonetheless.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Love the music.
That's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. Yeah. Take me to a place I've never been before, where love and unity bring vibes to the party. That's where I wanna be. Where I don't know nobody yet, and the girls don't even know me, but we in love, yeah. That's where I wanna be. I'm feeling to drink tonight, find a woman to walk all night. That's where I wanna be, making a memory. I'm feeling to lose myself, so if you're looking for me, come join the fete. That's where I'm gonna be, making a memory. Yeah. Where we betting till the morning, and we drinking till the morning, and we whining till the morning. That's where I'm gonna be. Where we venting till the morning, and we jumping till the morning, and we rocking till the morning. That's where I'm gonna be. Where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna be. Where I'm gonna be.
For me, 2 P's always stand out to me. Patience, perseverance.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it takes a while before you reap the benefits of your hard work. And sometimes you might be discouraged at the start when we put out work and people don't appreciate it the way we would like to. But, for me in particular, it took 6 years of doing songs before I actually got a song that people were, they wanted to play in dances and parties. So, it takes time. And you can't expect it to just come for you. You have to work hard for it. That's where the perseverance comes in. So even if you get shut down on your first try, keep going at it and discipline. You have to be focused, and you have to be, that mindset has to be so strong, because the industry is not a industry for weak-minded people. You have to really be strong.
You gotta
be
fight
strong,
for what you want.
because and the support, you might not get the big support system at the start, but your greatest support has to be yourself. So believe in you, be patient, persevere, and you'll get where you want to get in time.
Perfect.
Saudi. Yeah, man.
This one's for you, mama, and this one's for you, mama, and this one's for you, and this one's for you. Mama, I say thank you for the life that you give. Now they all know my name. Mama, I say thank you. Without you in my life, things just won't be the same. Through all the good times, you were there, and even the bad times, you were there. When I needed something, you were there. Mama, you were there. Mama, you were there. When I had nobody, you were there. And life was against me, you were there. So mama, forgive me. Yeah, can't repay you, but this one's for you. For everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I thank you. I said, well, this one's for you. For everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I love you. Hey, so now, take away for your mama. Now start to jump for your mama. Hey, raise your hand for your mama, and let me celebrate all the mamas. Hey, take away for your mama. Yo, start to jump for your mama. Hey, raise your glass for your mama. Hey, for your mama. My queen, I could never put no one else above you. Above you, I say my queen, everything that I do, well, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. Through all the good times, you were there, and even the bad times, you were there. When I needed something, you were there. Mama, you were there. Mama, you were there. When I had nobody, you were there. And life was against me, you were there. So mama, forgive me. Yeah.
Yep. Closed caption needed, huh?
Not really, but maybe sometimes.
Well, basically what was said, if I can help you out, they said they can't wait for this pandemic to be over. They want 45 out of office. Yep, that's what they said. Check out Arthur's music online. Catch up on the episodes you've missed thus far, available on every streaming platform. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on other social media platforms. Up and On Prod on Instagram and Twitter, and Upward and Onward Productions on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Darren Lorenzo, accompanied by Bruno Diaz, with a huge shout out to Jardé Pierre for stepping in on our remote in-person interview with Arthur Allen. Saudi, it's been real. It's been After Talk. One love. We out. Peace.
Everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I love you. So everybody just take away for your mama. Yo, stop to jump for your mama. And just raise a glass for your mama. And let it celebrate all the mama. Just take away for your mama. And just stop to jump for your mama. And just raise a glass for your mama. Hey, for your mama, your mama.
Well, on behalf of Upward and Onward Productions, we'd like to thank you for hanging out for our meeting at the Crossroads, After Talk. Now, your attention and time is much appreciated, and we look forward to having you checking in for more later on. Remember, success is only an arm's length away. Stay safe, stay home if you can, and if not, keep practicing social distance with a healthy and cautious way of life. Upward and Onward, folks.
After talk, what's the haps? What's the scoop? What's going on? After talk.
It's the After Talk.